The good stuff is all new with a Sunday reset. Andrea Buckett makes meal prep magic when she transforms 2 simple proteins into 4 delicious weekday meals. Then, what's the secret to flawless beachy hair? Aaron O'Brien reveals his favorite ways to give your hair a little love. And better sleep, better mornings. Winston C has smart tech that'll upgrade your entire week. Plus, Mr. Bake is back with not 1, but 2 irresistible sweet treats. The good stuff starts right now.
Listen, today we are celebrating the day of the week made for resetting your life and getting you set up for the coming days. That's right, we're talking about Sundays. And if you love a good Sunday meal prep, my first guest is turning 2 proteins into 4 different meals. Everyone, please welcome Andrea Buckett. Question for you.
Yes.
How do you feel about a Sunday?
I love a Sunday.
I love a Sunday.
I know. You get all your meal prep done in the morning, then you laze around in the backyard in the afternoon with a little cocktail, a little book.
Oh.
Perfection.
Dream scenario. Honestly, one of my favorite things that I've been doing lately, either I'm cooking a protein or I really love just like chopping up all my vegetables.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I would say like do one of the things, like do your protein or do like a carb or do a veg, right?
100%.
And then you're that far ahead of the game when it comes to making meals during the week.
Yes, when it's Tuesday and you're like, absolutely not.
Yeah, and I think protein is a good one because I think protein typically takes the most amount of time.
Yeah.
And if you got your protein sorted, then everything else sort of falls into place.
That's so true. Even for like lunches, you're like, you got bread and you got a protein prepped, you got a sandwich.
100%.
You're good to go. Okay, so speaking of protein, we're gonna start off, you're gonna prep chicken.
Yes, everyone's favorite protein.
Everyone's fave. And then we're gonna turn that into 2 different things. So what are we doing?
Okay, we're gonna start with a lemon garlic marinated chicken cutlet. So for this, now typically you and I love a good thigh.
Yeah,
right?
love a thigh.
But we're gonna do some boneless, skinless chicken breasts, and we're gonna turn them into cutlets, and I'm gonna make the marinade.
Okay.
So to turn it into a cutlet, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna literally slice it in half and open it up like a book.
Perfect.
So you have 2 pieces.
Love
all right?
that. Okay.
In the meantime, I'm gonna get started on our marinade. So we're gonna use about a 1/4 cup of olive oil here. Then we're going to go in, because it's obviously a garlic lemon, we're gonna use a whole bunch of garlic. And then we also have some onion powder, which I love to add that sort of caramelized onion vibe.
Without having to cook an onion.
Exactly.
Absolute dream, Andrea.
Italian seasoning, because there's a little bit of everything in there.
Love
right?
that.
You got a little bit of everything, but you could absolutely just use some, oregano or parsley. Although parsley dried, isn't that tasty?
It's not my favorite.
No,
I wish I liked it, but you know what it tastes like? Not parsley.
No, exactly.
Yeah, not my thing.
And then for this one, I really want to get a load of lemon zest in there because that's where all the essential oils live, and it's really going to amp up that lemony flavor.
Okay.
But I also do want to add some lemon juice.
Oh, here you go.
Like oh, thank you so much. I was going for the butter knife. Not the proper thing, guys.
Yeah.
Don't trust that. For this, I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice right in here.
Okay.
You don't want a ton of lemon juice because lemon does start to, break down the protein.
It almost, if you've ever made ceviche, great with fish, not great with chicken.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to give that a quick mix.
While you do that, I'm going to wash my hands.
Perfect. Okay, so we're going to give this a quick mix, and then we're going to put it in a Ziploc bag, which is really my favorite way to marinate any kind of meat. And the best thing about this is you could absolutely pop this in the fridge for 1 to 4 hours, but you could actually freeze this, which is a great, get ahead of the meal prep sort of game.
I love it, and I love the fact that we're using a zip top bag here because, I sometimes will do it in a bowl, but you can't ensure that every little bit of that chicken is covered.
That's right.
Whereas this, if you get all that air out, that marinade is touching that chicken.
Yeah, and you can pop it in the freezer, label it, pull it out, you got a great meal.
Good to go. Okay, I'm gonna pop this in the fridge.
Perfect. So what you want to do is when you take that chicken out of the marinade, you want to sort of pat it dry so you don't have a lot of excess moisture, and you want to get it on a really hot grill pan or the barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
Now, the beauty about thing about the chicken being cut nice and thin. It cooks evenly. You don't really get a dried out chicken breast here.
Yeah.
So I love doing this anytime I'm cooking chicken. It
Love
just
that.
gives you a great juicy piece of chicken. Okay, so we're gonna take this chicken and we're going to transform it into 2 delicious recipes.
Okay.
We're gonna start first of all with a delicious avgo lemino soup. Avgo lemino, yeah, with grilled chicken, okay? So it's a
Okay.
bit of a change. It's like what I love to do.
Now, speaking of the chicken, we have some cooked over here, looking absolutely fantastic.
Stunner.
Let's check that out.
Yeah, so delicious and tasty.
Golden brown, those char marks on there. Get out of here. Love it.
All right, so in our pot, I'm gonna get you to chop that up just into like little slices. But in the pot here, what we have is 8 cups of chicken stock, a little bit of thyme, and then I'm just gonna take a measuring cup and just take a little bit of this stock out of here, because what we wanna do is we wanna temper the eggs. And tempering the eggs here, we've got 3/4 cup of lemon juice and 4 eggs, whole eggs in here.
Nice.
And we wanna bring this up to temperature so when we introduce the eggs into the broth, they don't overcook.
That's the thing. You don't want like a big scrambled egg situation. It's
No.
almost like making a pastry cream, but we're going savory and soupy.
100%. We also have in here, now typically you have rice in an avgo lemino, but I like to use a little short pasta, so orzo would work well. We have a little ditalani.
Yeah.
Ditalini?
Ditalini?
Ditalani, tomato. It's
Yeah.
short. It looks like a roller skate wheel.
It does.
I love it. And we also have some beautiful thyme in here just to sort of give that some extra flavor. Okay, Mary, are you done with our chicken?
I am done with the chicken.
I'm going to get you to bring that over, and all we're going to do is we're going to pop it in here to make it a beautiful, well-rounded meal.
Look at the color in that soup. Andrea, that looks beautiful.
A whole bunch of dill because I like to finish it off that way.
I love
now,
the dill.
normally you would take out the thyme, but we don't have time for that.
No, we don't.
Right?
Absolutely fantastic.
We're just going to serve this up.
Okay. Hey, that's the thing. The egg gives it body. It amps up the protein, which I know everybody's looking for their protein.
Yes, they are. Look at-
Absolutely
better there.
beautiful. Come
Gorge.
on. Look
Just
at
like
that.
right?
Okay, I'm going to give
Are
this
you
a
gonna
tiny
try
taste.
it?
Yeah, I'm going to go out of the pot, though.
Okay, that's
Let's
fine.
do this thing. This
You
is
don't
the-
really want to bring this up to a boil afterwards, otherwise your eggs might curdle, but
Come on.
tons of
That's
lemon, right?
so
Really
good.
lemony.
So lemony, but
Nice and
savory.
peppery. Yeah.
Fantastic. The dill, Andrea. Okay, so I'm going to argue you've already made 2 recipes because you made that chicken.
Yep.
Now you made that soup. I would like a salad, though. How does that sound?
I love a good salad, especially this time of year. So we're going to go classic. We're going to do a Waldorf salad.
Love a
right?
Waldorf.
I think we should get back to classic sometimes.
More food should be named after hotels.
Waldorf,
Yeah.
exactly. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to start in here with our dressing, Mary. We've got some classic Andrea Buckett combo: yogurt
And sour cream.
and sour cream.
What a delight. Yeah.
Yogurt really brings a lot of acidity, which I love, but for more acidity, we're also going to add a little bit of red wine vinegar.
Beautiful.
And then we're going to add a little bit of honey. This is honey, yes, for sure. I'm going to get that in there. And then finally, we have 2 seasonings. One is a little bit of cayenne, just to sort of like pump up the heat.
Oh, I like that.
Use as little or as much as you want. And then this is an interesting ingredient, some celery seed.
I love
Yeah.
a celery seed.
I always have it in my, my cupboard, but and I don't use it often, and I thought this was the perfect place to use it. All right, so now the add-ins. You know them, you love them. We got chopped celery.
Classic.
Right?
Classic.
We've got a
Waldorf.
beautiful diced apple.
What type of apple do you? I typically go Gala.
Yeah,
for
I'm a
Waldorf.
Gala or an Ambrosia. I like either of those work.
Delish.
A Honeycrisp would be great, but it would be super sweet.
Yeah.
And you already have the sweetness from that beautiful seedless purple grape.
Beautiful.
A bunch of chopped walnuts.
Nice. Waldorf walnut.
Yeah, but you can like mix and match. You want almonds, use almonds. Just make sure it's
Pecans?
crispy. Pecans would be great. Love it. Then you're gonna put a bunch of beautiful lettuce. There are so many amazing greenhouse lettuces right now that are super crispy.
And there's tons that are Canadian now, which is
exactly.
awesome.
Yeah, I love it. I'm all
Yeah.
about them. That's it. We're gonna top that on there.
Now, I love the
What are we
fact that
gonna do
we've done this dressing here, and then we're topping the lettuce, and we're not actually dressing the lettuce necessarily.
Isn't that beautiful?
That's so nice, because it's not going to overdress. And then if you're serving a smaller amount, you could make this ahead.
Yep.
And then put on, like, individual portions.
Oh,
As
there's
opposed to everything.
Yeah,
I
I
love
love that. There we go. Top it with that grilled chicken. You have amazing meals.
On.
Delicious.
3
summery.
meals in approximately 7 minutes. Andrea Buckett, what a delight. 1 protein pound. 1 more to go. We're making meatballs after the break. Stick around.
Monday, the good stuff is live. And ahead of her final radio broadcast, Marilyn Dennis joins us to look back and forward after a distinguished career in Canadian media. Then, you bring the wine. Afram's got the cheese. It's the ultimate summer pairing when we cheese and rosé all day. Plus, summer comfort food gets real. Mary's Chicken Pot Hand Pies are serving up golden cozy goodness, and they're way easier to make than you might think. That's Monday on The Good Stuff.
most out of Sunday meal prep. Now, Andrea is turning 2 different proteins into 4 or 6, depending on how you count, meals. Now, before the break, we turned grilled lemon garlic chicken cutlets into a delicious soup and salad. Super delish. What protein are we going with next?
I thought we would do a meatball.
Oh, I love a meatball.
I think everyone loves a meatball. They're easy, they're fun, and they can be translated into so many different recipes, okay? So we're gonna do a ginger garlic turkey meatballs.
Oh, okay, ground turkey.
I know, I've been using turkey a lot lately. I feel like in the last 5 years, it's really sort of had a resurgence or a surgence in like popularity. So we're gonna go with our meatball. We have some classic add-ins. We've got some breadcrumbs. I like that because turkey tends to be a little bit moister, so you always need something to hold on to that moisture.
Yeah.
An egg to bind it together. And then for our flavorings, we're gonna do some garlic.
Oh, yeah.
Love me some garlic. I think this is about 2 cloves minced.
Okay.
And then we have a whole bunch of
This amount of ginger is excellent.
It might be 2 tablespoons worth of ginger.
I am not mad at that. I just grate ginger until I don't want to grate it anymore.
And you know what, to be honest, I've used it before and you're like, can I taste the ginger in here? And so if they're gonna be called ginger, you better put ginger in there.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Onion powder, and then one of our faves, ground coriander.
I love the fact this is something that we've been using a lot in the kitchen, I feel like, on the show. And we kind of go through phases, but I think it's like, look at all these different ways you could use ground coriander.
Yeah,
You might only know one, but we're gonna tell you all these different things.
It sort of brightens it up and it goes really well with those other ingredients.
It's almost lemony.
That's right.
But like herby.
Yeah, exactly. And we're going to go in with, I'm sorry guys at home, if you don't use your fingers to make your meatloaf or meatballs, I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know.
Anyways, you want to get that in there. And just incidentally, we have 2 pounds of ground turkey in here. 1 pound will make 16 meatballs, and 2 pounds makes 32. So that's where we're at, 32 meatballs for this meal prep. Thank you so much.
Nicely done, Andrea.
Math wasn't my best subject.
That was really
I'm going
good.
to clean my hands.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to get scooping.
Great.
So we're using a disher for this. So this is like an ice cream scoop, but a little bit smaller, as opposed to using 2 spoons. But you could use 2 spoons, right, Andrea?
100%, yeah, exactly.
Perfect. Now, this is where you get to keep your hands clean. My favorite thing about a disher is you just do this. Boom, there's a meatball.
It really is brilliant.
That's it. All you got to do.
You know, for cookies, for meatballs, it's good for so many things. Truffles. I think it's like a workhorse in the kitchen.
It really is.
But get the one that has a little spring on it.
Yes, it's one of those things you think you don't need, and then you get it, and you use it so much more than you think
100%.
you would. Okay, so you get it all scooped out.
So you get it all scooped out. You're going to pop that in the oven, maybe 2 trays.
Okay.
400 degrees for about 15 to 18 minutes.
Perfect.
You can turn them halfway through, so if you want a golden brown on both sides, you can totally do that, or you can leave them, because we're going to put them in other, recipes anyways, and they're going to be perfect.
Do you know what I do, Andrea?
What?
I just broil them for the last minute, and then they get golden on top, and then I don't have to flip because I'm over flipping things.
Love it.
Look at how good that looks.
Yeah?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay.
All right. Recipe number 1 with those meatballs, we are going to do a coconut curry noodle soup.
Oh.
Okay? Are you ready? It's done. She's done.
She's done.
Voila. Right?
That is nice. Okay, so what's going on in here?
So in here we sliced up an onion, we put a little bit of coconut milk, which is a great way to make a quick meal, a can of coconut milk.
It's true, it makes it creamy but still bright.
Totally. 2 tablespoons of curry powder, which I love. Sometimes we use paste.
Yeah.
But this to me has more of like a Caribbean flavor to it. And then whatever veg you have in there. I like the quick cooking snap peas and red peppers. You can put them in at the end, take no time to cook.
Love that, and still keep their crisp.
Yeah, so then here we go. We have a beautiful little bowl of noodles. I like to cook my noodles separate. So here's one thing I will say. Cook your noodles or rice separately. Because otherwise they'll really just like soak up all of that broth in there.
This is something my mom does as well. Like, it's a good way to do it because then it keeps it soupy and the noodles noodly, as opposed to making it like one big block.
100%. There we go.
Look at how good that looks, Andrea. Okay.
A little bit of lime.
Little lime.
Yeah, a little cilantro.
That is stunning.
Thank you so
much.
much.
I'm gonna give this a tiny little taste from the pot. That is really good. The curry powder.
It's good, right?
So good. Okay, moving on. We've had a little bit of soup. What about a sandwich?
Let's do a meatball hoagie with like a pickled vinegar carrot slaw and a creamy yogurt sauce.
Okay, let's do it, yeah.
Okay, so let's start with the slaw. I love these little carrot sticks. You can get them pre-done like this, although you can get a cool tool.
Yes, so like a regular vegetable peeler, great, fantastic. You can also get a thing called a julienne peeler, which basically you do it like you're peeling a vegetable, but you get these little sticks at the end of it. So it's perfect, way easier. You don't have to use a knife.
We didn't do this by hand.
No.
All right, we're gonna go.
Did it.
We're gonna go with some red onion.
Okay.
We're gonna go in with a lot of mint. I love mint in a recipe like this. Yes.
Especially mint and carrots go well so together.
100%. Some chili, red finger chili, which isn't
Already.
very hot, but it gives you a nice crisp as well.
This is beautiful.
A whole bunch of chili flakes.
That's my girl.
A little bit of sugar to tame the heat. And then we've got some white wine vinegar and oil. Really
Perfect.
simple, okay?
I love this. And this is something you could obviously make fresh like this, but you could also do this ahead of time and let it sit.
Yes, you could.
Love
Yep.
that.
All right, so we also have here, I'll just tell you what's in our yogurt sauce. We've got like some hot sauce sriracha, we've got honey so sweet, we've got heat, a little bit of vinegar for that pop of acidity, and a little bit of salt and pepper, and that's all you have.
And
a little bit of Balkan yogurt.
I was going to say, I like
Yeah.
to use Balkan yogurt, so it's a little bit more loose.
Exactly,
Yeah,
a little bit more
saucy.
like flowy.
Yeah.
All right, let's build this.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna do slaw first.
Okay.
Okay, let's do this thing.
You know what I'm gonna do first?
What do you do?
I'm gonna do a little bit of yogurt sauce first.
Okay, so the
You know.
answer here is there's no wrong way to
No.
build this sandwich.
Build your own sandwich.
Okay.
Ideally, you sort of like want the bun to be like yours, so it's sort of half and half. Open.
Let's do a do-si-do.
Okay, perfect.
Do-si-do. Meatball now.
I'm going to meatball next.
Okay.
Just to be different.
This is how people hang out with their friends, right? This is what Andrea and I do. Yeah.
Oh no! See what happened?
That's okay. She's a star. There you go. Shim it up.
What is happening?
There you
Okay.
go. Oh,
Whatever.
friendship.
Mary.
This little bun is a friendship.
Oh gosh. There we go. Here's the lesson, guys. Do what Mary Berg does.
All right, wait. 1, 2, 3. A little bit of sauce on there too. Listen, no matter
They're
what, it's
beauties.
all going down the same. Cheers to you,
Cheers,
Andrea
Mary.
Buckett. All right, we gotta take a break. There you have it. 2 proteins, 4 meals. Andrea Buckett, everybody. And stick around. We'll be right back. Joining us with 2 dessert ideas perfect for Sunday baking, Mr. Bake himself, Karine Queeman.
Hello,
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
What an absolute delight. Now,
Yes,
you
yes.
are in town filming season 2 of Halloween Bake Shop and Holiday Bake Shop.
Yes.
So cool.
Yes.
With host Lauren Ash, and you have a new fellow judge.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Which is a Canadian local.
Yes.
Yes. Colin Association is in.
Colin
so-
is such a delight. Great baker, too.
Oh my God, he was a perfect fit right into to the 2 of us.
That's so good.
So happy to have him along.
Yeah.
And we have some amazing bakers cooking up amazing things and some new challenges ahead.
Man,
So,
twist
yeah.
your arm, just eating delicious things all day. What a treat. All right, now today, our show is all about kind of Sunday soothers, things that you can do on a Sunday
Yes.
just to feel like ready for the week. So you've got a couple of recipes perfect for Sunday baking.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so what are we starting with?
So we're gonna first start with a classic, which is what I grew up eating every weekend, which is a pound cake. So we have we're gonna do a blueberry lime one.
Oh,
Switch it up. We
lime.
normally would do like a blueberry lemon.
Lemon.
Now let's jazz it up, girl, and do lime.
I like
so
this.
we
Okay.
start with your basic preparation for any cake. You cream your butter and your sugar. You add your eggs, which we already have in here. Get the mixer going back. We already sifted our dry ingredients, so all-purpose flour, your salt, or your lavenders is in here.
Okay.
Then you want to go ahead and start slowly adding that into the mix. And while I'm doing that, you're gonna get those blueberries right there.
Okay.
And then you are going to add some of the all-purpose flour to toss them so the blueberries stay in place.
That's the thing. If you don't do this, I find they tend to just sink to the bottom, and you
Agreed.
almost end up with like an upside-down cake, which is not bad.
Yes.
But not what you want.
But that's not what you want.
Not
you want
what we're looking for.
You want those blueberries to swim in that pound cake, girl.
100%, yes.
And what I have here is some whole milk, a little bit of lemon, a lime juice, and some zest.
I love that. Okay, so oftentimes if you don't have buttermilk, you'll add like lemon juice or something
Yeah,
to it. But I
yeah.
love that you added lime juice.
Yes.
Because that's going to also help with the rise.
Exactly,
Beautiful.
yes. Give it that little tang in there as well. All right, and what I did was alternate. So we are doing flour and the liquid, get it all happy and mixed together.
Beautiful, beautiful.
All right, you'll clean this up. Y'all know how to do this at home.
Yeah.
This is TV, y'all. Don't worry about it. We're gonna clean that as good as we can. You know, I usually say no child left behind, but it's still TV.
Yeah.
Take the bowl off,
Yeah.
and then as I fold and make sure everything's fully incorporated, you go ahead and dump those blueberries in there.
Okay, perfect. I love this.
Yes, nicely
Perfect.
toasted, and then you just want to fold the blueberries till they're fully immersed into the batter.
The texture on this batter is so nice. This is the difference between like a pound cake and like a vanilla birthday cake.
Yes.
That's a little bit more thin, a little more runny of a
Yeah.
batter, but this has that beautiful thick consistency.
Yes, what you want from a pound cake
Yeah.
that can easily be paired with ice cream, some heavy whipping cream.
Now your mom baked, right?
Yes, my aunt was the baker.
Oh, your aunt. Yes,
Yes,
yeah.
my aunt Janet. Remember we made that sweet potato.
I was gonna say that cake. Get out of here.
Okay.
Get out of here.
So we're gonna do that and fill that all the way in and press your pound cake all the way down.
Beautiful.
I don't know if you do. I like to sometimes just give it a couple of little taps.
Sometimes I do it just because I need to get the rage out.
Okay. We're gonna throw this in a preheat oven at 350 degrees. Let that baby cook for about an hour until a toothpick comes out clean.
Look at that.
Into the TV magic.
Come on.
We already have one already made.
That is a stunner.
Let's do a simple glaze really quickly.
Okay, perfect. While you're doing that, I'm gonna grab a knife.
Yes, powdered sugar, lime extract, a little bit of lime juice, a little runny. I know a little messy, but it's okay.
This is one of those things I find often when you're making a glaze, especially for a pound cake, where you want it to be runny enough but not so runny.
Right.
This would ooze down. You always want to add more liquid.
Exactly.
Resist the urge.
Yes.
Yeah.
It depends if you want. Then you could go ahead and do multiple different layers. So this is a little thick. Don't worry about that. And we'll clean it up.
We'll clean it up. Oh my gosh, I love the lime zest in here.
You see that?
It's so unexpected. Oh my gosh. And the thing with a glaze like this, the more you leave it, the more it kind of settles out and spreads.
Yes.
That is beautiful, my friend.
And if you want it loose, you can just add a little bit more.
Yeah,
okay?
I love that. Okay, I'm gonna cut a
Go
slice.
ahead.
I'm very excited about this. Let's take a gander at all those. Look at those blue.
Look at that. Look at that. That's what you want.
Come on.
That's
Okay.
what you want.
I'm digging
You wanna
into
try?
this. I'm digging in.
All right, so
What
I'm
are we
going to
doing?
move on to the next one. What
Okay.
we have here is some strawberry oat crumble bars. So we have in here already all-purpose flour. We have some oatmeal, not oatmeal, some oats. We have some salt. We have a little bit of brown sugar. Then we have some melted, unsalted butter.
Beautiful.
We're gonna mix that right up in there.
Love the amount of butter going in here,
Of
my
course,
friend.
honey, you know butter makes the world go round, honey.
100%.
Girl, don't
Also,
say-
speaking of world going around, this cake is rocking
Is
my
it really
world.
good?
Oh, it's so
All
good.
right. And we're gonna mix this until it gets all the way incorporated.
Would you ever do this? I mean, it would break up the oats, but would you ever do it in a food processor?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can.
Love
you
that.
can do that. But I also like doing things by hand. I think we've lost the touch of cooking by hand.
Especially if you're learning. I think doing it by hand, you can actually feel, oh, maybe this needs a bit more of this or a bit less.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally.
Exactly. All right. So it's not fully incorporated, but you know we're on TV, y'all.
Vibes.
So we're gonna do a pressing. You want to press this so it gets all the way into a crumble at the bottom.
Beautiful.
All right. And then we have some, this is the perfect part about this. We have store-bought jam.
Love that.
You don't have to make anything at home. And you just take that jam, baby, and you layer the inside of that.
That beautiful thick layer.
And then layer. And the other thing is you don't like strawberry. You can use raspberry preserves. You can use blueberry. You can do a mixture. Have a party with it.
I like this one. Oh, a bunch of like half jars.
You get what I'm
Use
saying?
them up. Use them
then
up.
you take the rest, get that, and then make some crumbles on top.
I love the fact that you just did this. This is something I do when I'm doing a crumble. I smush it first and
Yep.
then break it up because then you get bigger chunks.
Exactly. We want bigger chunks.
Look
so
at
we can
these.
get these beautiful
Beautiful
bars.
bars.
And Mary, can I also tell you,
Yes.
this is my first published ever recipe in the Washington Post just last year for their holiday cookie line
Oh
out.
my gosh, Washington Post published recipe, no big deal, Kareem.
Yeah.
Huge congratulations.
Yes, thank you so
We
much.
gotta take a quick break and we'll be right back. If you feel like your hair gives up in the middle of the week, you need a Sunday hair reset. Here with his step-by-step process, it's Aaron O'Brien. Hey, Aaron.
Hi.
I'm feeling this topic.
Yes.
It's a good thing.
It is a good thing. A
Yeah.
refresh is always a good thing. Whether you are washing your hair like at the end of the week,
Yeah.
or whether you want to just work with what you have.
I love this. I love a Sunday hair wash. I feel like you have time
Yes.
to get it done, to actually blow dry it, as opposed to like going to bed with wet hair, waking up thinking you have time. You don't. Yeah, it's a good thing. All right, so if you're interested in any of the products that we're about to see, just scan the QR code on your screen. Okay, what's the first step?
Okay, so first step is washing your hair.
Oh, great.
Okay, but what I love about this is this is a fantastic product. It's actually from Nova Scotia, and it's a shampoo bar.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's made out of sea salt. There's some kelp in there as well. This will help for scalp health, hydration. There's coconut in there as well. And it's really easy to use. You literally just take it, you rub it into the hair, and when you're in the shower, obviously not on dry hair.
Yeah.
And then you're just gonna rinse it out, and it's gonna give you like that really kind of light texture. So if you like the feel of day 2 hair, if you want body and volume, and that beachy look, and you wanna feel all hot, It's a great way to do that. And it doesn't have all that residue in the hair either. It's really light but not fluffy. And it just gives you a beachy look.
I love that.
Did you smell it?
It smells so good. It smells like you're on a beach.
Like, literally. If I could buy 100 of these and put them in my bath and just lie there.
Oh, smart move.
And smell.
Just hide one around in your car. Your car will smell great. I like that. I like that. Okay, step 2, we've got our hair washed. What's the next step?
So we want to seal those ends. So this is a great product from Bonacure. It is called Sealed Ends.
Okay. I really like a very self-explanatory.
Smart name.
Yeah.
So if you have like split ends or they're really, really dry or they tangle up, this is a great product to be able to kind of revive them. Now, does it fix the total problem? Only a hair could fix the problem. But this is a great thing just to step in and make it feel and look more moisturized. So it's shinier when you blow dry it in, and there's not a lot of buildup on the hair either. So your hair feels light and airy as well and ready for the summer.
I love that because I feel like sometimes my issue is, especially if I haven't gotten a haircut in a while, is the ends are kind of crispy. So the top could look nice, but then it kind of ends and it's a little crunchy down there. I see one person literally touching her hair being like, is it okay?
Yeah, it even makes the noise. It's like,
yeah.
yeah.
Totally. All right, now what about step 3?
Okay, so if you want to kind of prolong that, and if you have a lot of oil buildup or anything, this is great. Dry shampoo works really well. This is Osa's Refresh Dust. Now, the way dry shampoo works is it basically absorbs the oil. It's like small particles that sit on the hair and just get rid of all of that. So it'll give more body, more volume in the hair as well. What I always tip is make sure you wash it out. Don't put dry shampoo on your hair every day for 2 weeks. Day 2, after day 2, it's time to wash the hair. You just don't want any buildup on the hair. This is a very light particle spray, so there's not a big heavy cast where, you know, you get that whiteness in the hair
Sometimes
as well.
you can tell if you haven't rubbed it in enough.
Yes.
Because you got the like grays.
Yes.
Yeah,
Unless you have a full head of gray hair.
And then you're
this
good
is
to
great.
go. Yeah.
Spray away.
Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, step 4, you want us to talk a little bit about a heatless like blowout situation.
Yes, this is great. Like, if you don't want to do your hair at all or have to use a curling iron or anything, heatless is the best way to go, especially if your hair is damaged and you want to give it some love. Great way to do it. And all you need is a simple satin or silk scrunchie.
Okay.
Yeah, so I actually did my daughter's hair with this, and I do it on her day before school. She's like, Daddy, will you curl my hair? I was like, not in the morning, I'm not. That's going to take too long. So we do it at night. We get the silk scrunchie, we put it in a nice high ponytail, keep it loose. Then with the hair, you're going to actually wrap it around the scrunchie. So under and around, under and around, under and around. Leave it sit. And the great thing is when you leave your hair in a scrunchie like that, it will form overnight.
Okay.
So when you take it out in the morning, it's like, boom.
Yeah.
Look at your curls.
Yeah.
Fantastic. You just brush it out and you're ready to go.
I love this, and it's a great way to also prolong. If you have had your hair done, doing that just keeps it set and in.
Exactly.
I love that. I love the idea of a heatless curl, and also it's not actually heatless because I'm a really hot sleeper, so I think that's what's providing the heat.
Would you like me to come over tonight and do this for you?
Do this? Dream,
yes, I will.
dream scenario. All right, now what about locking in that routine to make sure the steps that we take on Sunday actually like hold up?
So I love this as well. I love everything, don't I?
You do.
I do.
I love this. I love you.
So this is great. This is Emily's Pillow. That's the company. It's women-owned, which I love, so they know what they're doing. And it is a nightcap. This is silk.
Oh, that's so
luxurious,
nice.
beautiful.
And really lightweight.
It's lightweight as well. And what it's great is, it's great for textured hair, curly hair, if you wear a hair system. Yes, it keeps everything intact. So it stops it getting frizzy and it'll keep it nice and smooth. And you can even put it over this as well. So it prevents friction of the hair, prevents breakage, all of those good things.
That's the thing. I love like a cotton pillowcase, but your hair just kind of fights with it at nighttime.
I know, and you're like, Monica Friends.
You're telling me, it's Monica Friends, 100%. No, I love that, and it's super kind of stretchy around the outside.
Yeah,
really nice.
and comfortable.
Super comfy.
Very comfortable.
Won't even notice you're wearing it.
No.
What a delight, Erin. Thank you so much. That was great. And the studio audience, thanks to the wonderful Erin O'Brien, you're all going home with a selection of the products he showed us today. We gotta take a quick break, and we will be right back. Joining us now with the tech we need for a good Sunday reset, it's Winston C. Hey, Winston.
Hi, Mary.
How's it going?
I'm
Doing so great. Sundays are such a great time to have a reset, right? Gets your week off to the right start.
It's true. It's the day that I feel like no one really makes like a public plan. It's like, that's a me day.
We love a me day.
I love a me day. Fantastic. Okay, so you're going to talk to us about getting tech that can help us get prepped.
Yes, and tech can help us along the way so we can get more time to relax, right?
Love that.
So let's start with cleaning the home.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who loves a robot vacuum? I actually have one in my home that I use 3 times a week.
I have so many friends who love the robot vacuum. It's like their pet.
Yes.
Yeah.
And pets also get used to the robot
Yeah.
vacuums too.
Yeah.
This is the latest one from Dyson. It's called the Dyson Spot and Scrub AI.
Okay.
And AI just sounds cool,
Yeah.
right? What's really neat about this specific Dyson Spot and Scrub AI is it doesn't just aimlessly bump around your walls. Because sometimes those robot vacuums do that,
Yeah,
right? It just
yeah.
kind of moves around and tries to clean. It takes forever.
Yeah.
This actually uses artificial intelligence to find spots that need extra attention. So say there's a spill or extra dirt in a certain area, the intelligence will actually analyze that and clean.
It's almost like it'll figure out where you stand the most when you're cooking and all the crumbs go. Yeah, it's smart.
It scrubs and it also has the mopping built in.
Oh, it's wet too?
Yeah, so you put clean water and the dirty water and then you're able to take it out and empty it right from there, which I really like.
That's fantastic. I love this. So it vacuums and mops.
And mops.
Dream.
And it knows the different types of surfaces and adjusts as you go.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So vacuuming and mopping, check.
Check.
Fantastic. Next up, what about, this is a tricky thing for a lot of people, I think, during the week.
Yes.
Waking up.
Yes, getting some rest.
Yeah.
And what a lot of these alarm clocks, especially these little alarm clock lights, help wake you up. And what's really cool is you can, of course, change different colors and cycle through them. So you set the light that makes you the most comfortable. But what's really nice about this is it will also help you go to sleep. It's by a company called Reacher, and it has an app built right in. Using the app, you are able to set different modes. And if you know that you need some help going to sleep, of course, the light will start to dim, but there are also white noise functions built right in. So you can pick the white noise that's great for you, right? And it will help soothe you to sleep, but then it will slowly wake you back up.
This is the key. The light doesn't just come on bright. It slowly, like a sunrise, comes up. So even if you're waking up like me before the sun
Really
comes
early.
up, you get a little bit of sun.
Yeah, and the light really is a natural wake up. I used to use one of these also, and I would wake up oftentimes before my backup audible alarm.
Yeah, same. I love that. Okay, fantastic. Getting us awake and off to a good start. All right, what about setting, fitness success?
Fitness.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, this is the latest innovation from Google and Fitbit. It's called the Google Fitbit Air. I think we all have our smartwatches, right? And I think a lot of people who wear smartwatches, it's notification overload.
Yeah.
Right? The nice thing about this from Google Fitbit Air is that it doesn't have a screen on it.
Oh.
So they're taking the distractions away from you.
Oh, it's on the back. Okay.
There isn't even a screen. The sensor is on the back.
Oh, okay.
And it syncs with your device. So it still tracks and coaches along the way. You still get all the data that you want from a fitness tracker. It tracks your wellness, like your sleep, your heart rate, your body temperature, but you don't have the screen that constantly is tapping you and nagging you.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, so I think for some of us who are trying to live a more minimalist life, but still have that data and still be able to have our fitness goals, you're able to do that all in one device. And this retails at $129, so it's also very cost effective.
That's great. I love that.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, now next up, this is like one that I love.
a
We're
big
talking
one.
meal prep. My favorite
Meal
thing to do
prep.
on a Sunday.
Especially with families, right? This is an app called Ollie. Ollie uses artificial intelligence to help you plan your meals. And so it's kind of like a chat bot. You say what you're planning. You can see what you're working with in your fridge. So you type in the ingredients that you have. You pick any dietary restrictions that your family might also have. The days of the week, how many days of the week you're wanting to plan. And then it will start to generate meals right there for you.
Oh.
If there's something that you don't like, say you want to sub out an ingredient, like you don't like tofu, then you can go through there and you can swap tofu out for something, say, chickpeas.
Okay.
And then AI will actually readapt that app using that suggestion that you want. And then you can start to tailor it. As it learns your recipes, it knows what you like and don't like, and it will get smarter as
Very
you go.
cool. I love the function of looking in your fridge and being like,
What do I have to
what
work
do I
with?
have to make?
Yeah.
That's a good one. Look in your cupboard, look in your fridge, type in the things, and it'll be like, you could do this.
It's a good addition because obviously you're watching the good stuff.
Yeah.
So this is a good addition. to help you
Exactly.
out.
I love that. Okay, next up, I like to say, I talked about in the hair segment, I'm a hot sleeper.
Hot sleeper. Who's a hot sleeper? Yeah, we got a lot of hot sleepers in the
what's up?
room.
Yeah.
I can run that way too. And I think the one thing especially when we think about energy consumption and cooling down when you're sleeping in the middle of the night, it takes a while to get your room to temp, right? This is really neat. It's by a company called Dreamora, and it is a cooling pad that you put on your bed.
Oh.
Okay, so it goes under your bedding, under kind of like that top layer of your mattress.
Yeah.
This plugs into this device, this black device here, and you can set what your temperature, your ideal temperature is. And using water, the water will cool your mattress
it's
itself.
water-cooled?
It's water cooled.
Oh, I thought it was going to be air.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
so the water cycles up and down, as you can see there, and it will cool the sleep surface down so that when you're getting into bed, it is cool and ready to go.
Okay.
It runs when you're sleeping, so it doesn't run all day.
Yeah.
And you're good to go there, and you're not cooling the entire room, which of course takes up a lot of energy.
Yeah. I thought this was going to be wind, and I was like, Winston,
No.
you're losing me. Like a little fan under, because I was
Which
like, I
I know
need a
they have-
blanket, but this is so smart.
Yeah, and I know some people like having a draft under their blankets. I don't. I just
that's-
want to sleep on a cool surface.
Who likes a draft under their
Some people
blanket?
like a drafty bed.
Wow! I'm intrigued to
know.
meet that person. Winston, great job. Thanks so much. Okay, we gotta take a quick break. We'll be right back. We all want our skincare and makeup to look fresh and glowy with minimal effort. Here to help us achieve that is makeup artist and Clinique expert, Erin Martin. Hey, Erin. Welcome to the show.
I'm so excited to be here and talk all things Summer of Glow with you.
Oh my gosh, I love a summer of glow. Now, we also have Hala with us, who's going to be helping us achieve this simple, what you're calling a no mirror required makeup look.
Right?
Tell me more.
It's all about ease.
Yeah.
It's all about simplicity, but gorgeous, summery, glowy makeup.
I love that.
Right?
I love that.
I know, and we know it all starts with skincare. So we're gonna talk a lot about that.
Okay, I am so excited about that. And for everybody watching at home, if you want to shop for any of these products that we're about to see, just scan the QR code on your screen. All right, Erin, talk to me about the steps. Talk to me about what we're doing.
I got you. Okay, so when we're talking about, that summer of glow, you gotta prep your skin, you have to protect your skin, and then you can perfect it.
Okay.
All right, so up first is skin prep. And one of my personal favorites as a makeup artist is the Active Glow Serum. Moisture Surge Active Glow is so powerful because it is packed with active ingredients that are gonna help to brighten your skin. They're gonna help to exfoliate your skin gently, but also moisturize your skin. So I'm gonna put this on Hala.
I love it. Now, this is one of the things that Clinique is known for. It's having skincare that also has those active ingredients that is really, really good for your skin.
Sure is. And I mean, listen, like when we're talking about, makeup and the power of it, your makeup is only as good as your skincare. So, that's why I'm always drawn to, as a makeup artist, Clinique products, because they're safe, but super effective.
I love that. Now, one of the things you just said, I love the fact that this is an exfoliant as well as a hydrator, because I don't know about anybody else, but when I used to think about exfoliants, you think of something gritty or something, but this is silky smooth.
Yeah, it's super gentle, and that's the thing. Like, you need to exfoliate your skin, right? To make sure you can get rid of those dead skin cells. So this product is perfect for that because it's super gentle. And I mean, look at that glow check already.
Glowy.
Like,
Loving it.
So good. All right.
What's the next?
Next up is the icon herself. I always like to say Mary, because it truly does it all, and it's for everyone. So this is the Moisture Surge, and it is packed with 100 hours of hydration.
100 hours, everybody. I know.
And what's so great about it is that it is so lightweight.
Yeah.
It's oil-free, and it's really does what it needs to do in that magic instantly. So you don't even feel it on your skin, and it lays beautifully under makeup. And this also has hyaluronic acid in here and vitamin C.
Oh, I didn't know it had vitamin C too.
So yeah, it's gonna brighten, it's gonna help to hydrate and plump that skin so you get that natural radiance, but it just looks incredible on the skin. Again, another glow check. Look at that skin, Hala. Right?
I love it. And I will say, this is a moisturizer that I use, but my husband also uses it because the term 100 hour, he was like, this is amazing. This gives me 100 hours of moisture.
Right?
Yeah.
There's nothing better than 100 hours of hydration.
Dream.
Right?
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so now that we have prepped the skin, that's the first step, okay, in Summer of Glow, you need to protect it. So Clinique has their new UV Solutions SPF 50 broad spectrum. And what's great about this is they have 2 different offerings depending on what your skin needs, depending on what your skin type is. So Hella has more of like dry combination skin. So I'm gonna be using the hydrating formula, which is powered by hyaluronic acid. But there also is a mattifying version for those who need a little bit more oil control, right? And this has salicylic acid in it, which is also another great ingredient that's gonna help with that. But for today, I'm gonna show you that glow. And why I love it is because it's so lightweight and it doesn't have a white cast.
Okay.
Which is so amazing.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's so good.
Now, what's the SPF on this little baby?
So this little baby right here, Mary, has an SPF of 50.
Nice.
But it's broad spectrum, so you're getting that protection from the aging rays, but also from the burning rays.
Okay, cool.
Which is huge. So let's see the magic happen, okay? So when we're applying this, what I want you to notice is how I'm putting this on, but also how it is blending into the skin.
There's literally no white cast.
No white cast.
That is huge.
It is huge.
Yeah.
Because that is the #1 complaint and the reason why people don't wear sunscreen.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's huge. And you can see how it's hydrated, but it doesn't look like there's that cast or anything like that. And the best part, and you're gonna see this live in a second, is it looks amazing under makeup.
That's so good, because that's the thing. Sometimes I find if I put a sunscreen on under my makeup, the makeup pills on top or gets a little bit funky. But this is going on, it's going into her skin and looking beautiful.
Right? Like, it's just so good. And now she is protected.
We love a protection.
Right?
So good. All right, next up, we're moving on to the perfector stage.
We are.
Yeah.
We're at the 3rd stage. And I mean, this baby right here has been in my professional makeup kit for 10 years.
Wow, yeah.
And I'm actually wearing it today.
Oh,
Yeah, I love
nice.
it, love it. Okay, so let's have an honest moment, Mary, because we want products that are gonna be easy, but we also want products that are gonna work for our skin immediately, but also over time.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we're gonna watch the magic of this happen, and you're gonna see the texture. I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about it, but what I want you to know about this is that this is gonna give you this beautiful, natural, medium coverage.
Yep.
Okay? But it also has vitamin C in here. So this is going to work instantly to give you that brightness, that even toned, but also help with dark spots over time.
Oh, nice.
Which is huge, right?
That's the thing. I love it when I love a multitasker. So I love the fact that we've got makeup, but it's also skincare. And that's something that I think Clinique's always done.
Clinique has, listen, Clinique is so good at doing that. And I feel like that now more than ever is what we need, because we want, you know, the makeup that is gonna work just as hard as our skincare and, you know, make things a lot more efficient for us.
I
right?
love it. Now, I also saw sneaky on the bottle. This also has SPF in it.
It does.
Nice.
SPF 15.
Yeah.
I mean, we know how important that sun protection is. And I mean, you have it with, you know, our Protect stage, which is that UV solutions, but you now also have a little bit extra with our foundation.
Beautiful.
So
oh my gosh.
Look how gorgeous
That's
that is.
stunning. All right, now this is the fun part where you get to add those little pops of color. So what are we talking about?
Pops of color. Speaking of pops of color, let's talk about the Clinique Chubbies, okay?
Yeah.
Another makeup artist must have, but also just another in your makeup bag must have, because it's so easy to use, all right? So I am gonna be using the shade Pumped Up Peony, and I'm gonna show you how easy this is. And this is where the mirrorless makeup comes in, okay, Mary?
Yeah.
And you could really do this with your eyes closed.
And
which
with your
is
finger,
so,
too.
right? Yeah, you don't need a brush, just with your finger. And I want you to see the difference of a little kiss of color and then none.
Whoa, that was
Right?
nice. Yeah.
And then just evening that out, and a little artistry tip here, I like a little bit on the nose.
Okay.
Just to even it out, make it look like you have that flush color, maybe you just went for a run, you know, whatever. Right?
Yeah.
So look how gorgeous that is.
Beautiful. Oh, that's fantastic. I love the color too. Now, speaking of color, I am very much a lipstick girl. What are we talking
Okay.
about?
So, Chubby, this is a balm, which
Yeah.
is so great. So it's so easy to use. It feels hydrating. This is Super Strawberry, which is one of my favorites, go-to every day. And similar to the cheek, it's creamy, it's easy to use, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous on the lip.
I love that it's also not sticky, and it almost gives you
Yes.
that like lip-stained look.
Yes, it sure does, and that's so trendy right now, too. Right? Now, oh, holla, you're looking good.
Look at you, 5 minute, no mirror face.
So good, summer of glow, on the go, so easy.
I love it. There you go. There you have it, a dewy, healthy glow in just 5 minutes, no mirror required. Erin, thanks so much. You look great. Thanks for doing this with us. And studio audience, thanks to Clinique, you're all going home with the Moisture Surge 100-hour hydrator and the Chubby Stick Cheek Balm. That's our show for today, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time for more of the good stuff.